Section 1. The Invisible Architect. How ADHD Shapes Relationships. We all crave connection. We yearn for intimacy, for someone to see us, to understand the depths of our being. But what happens when an invisible architect shapes the blueprint of our relationships, creating unseen walls and unexpected detours? This is the reality for individuals living with ADHD and its often overlooked companions: rejection-sensitive dysphoria, RSD, and hormonal fluctuations. Imagine a mind that races like a galloping horse, thoughts scattering like dandelion seeds in the wind. This is the daily experience for many with ADHD. Focusing on a partner's words can feel like trying to catch moonbeams. Multitasking might appear as disinterest, while forgetfulness feels like a personal slight. The struggle is real, yet often invisible to the outside world. Partners may misinterpret inattentiveness as a lack of care, further fueling feelings of inadequacy in their loved one with ADHD. This is where the insidious nature of RSD takes root. A casual remark, a perceived criticism, can land like a ton of bricks, triggering intense emotional pain. The fear of rejection becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading to defensiveness, withdrawal, and a cycle of conflict. These challenges are not limited to romantic relationships. Friendships, family dynamics, even professional interactions can become strained. The constant effort to mask these internal struggles can be exhausting, leaving individuals feeling misunderstood, alone, and longing for a safe harbor to be their authentic selves. Section 2. Emotional Roller Coaster. Navigating RSD and Relationship Turbulence. Imagine a world where even the slightest hint of disapproval feels like a punch to the gut. This is the daily reality for individuals living with rejection-sensitive dysphoria, RSD, a common companion to ADHD. RSD magnifies perceived rejection, turning everyday interactions into emotional minefields. A delayed text message becomes a sign of abandonment. A forgotten anniversary triggers a flood of tears. The fear of disappointing loved ones becomes a constant source of anxiety, leading to people-pleasing behaviors and a deep-seated fear of vulnerability. For partners, witnessing these intense reactions can be bewildering. They may struggle to understand why seemingly insignificant events trigger such emotional turmoil. This is where empathy and education become paramount. Learning about RSD and its impact on relationships is crucial for fostering compassion and breaking down the walls of misunderstanding. It's important to remember that RSD is not a sign of weakness or an inability to handle criticism. It's a neurological difference that affects emotional processing. Individuals with RSD feel emotions more intensely and have difficulty regulating their responses. Recognizing this is the first step towards creating a more supportive and understanding environment. Section 3. The Hormone Hurricane. When premenopause adds fuel to the fire. As if the challenges of ADHD and RSD weren't enough, many women find themselves navigating the hormonal roller coaster of premenopause during their prime relationship years. This often overlooked life stage can add fuel to the fire, exacerbating existing emotional sensitivities and creating new challenges for both partners. Imagine waking up one day to find your internal thermostat has gone haywire. Hot flashes leave you drenched in sweat while sleep evades you like a distant memory. Your once predictable cycle now resembles a chaotic symphony, leaving you feeling emotionally raw and physically drained. These hormonal fluctuations can wreak havoc on emotional well-being, leading to increased anxiety, irritability, and mood swings. What might have been a minor disagreement in the past can escalate into a major conflict, leaving both partners feeling hurt and confused. It's crucial to remember that these emotional changes are not intentional or manipulative. They are a natural part of the premenopausal transition, a time of significant hormonal upheaval. Open communication, patience, and a willingness to learn about the impact of premenopause are essential for navigating this new terrain together. Section 4. Strength and Vulnerability. Recognizing the courage in managing hidden struggles. Living with ADHD, RSD, and premenopausal symptoms is like navigating a world designed for someone else. It's a constant battle against invisible currents, requiring immense strength, resilience, and a healthy dose of self-compassion. It's time to recognize the courage it takes to manage these hidden struggles day in and day out. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that your brain is wired differently. Simple tasks that others take for granted require Herculean effort. Your emotions are amplified, your sensitivity heightened. Yet you show up every day, putting one foot in front of the other, determined to live a full and meaningful life. This is the reality for countless individuals living with these conditions. They are warriors fighting invisible battles, their strength often masked by self-doubt and the fear of judgment. They deserve our admiration, our support, and our unwavering belief in their ability to thrive. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, but a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience. By sharing their experiences, individuals with ADHD, RSD, and premenopausal symptoms are paving the way for greater understanding, acceptance, and compassion.